Hello, and welcome to our actually very first video where we're reviewing a flag instead of just intro to flag design. And so today we're doing Afghanistan, and you can probably tell instantly that we're just doing, as of right now, we're just doing national flags, and we're doing them alphabetically, and Afghanistan is up first. I'm very open to suggestions, so my one subscriber, if you'd like to suggest a flag, as long as it's not like some offensive flag, yeah, I'll do that one. So alright, so let's just get into it. So right off the bat, you can probably see the problem here that I have instantly, and that's just way too complicated. You have the seal. I mean, no point in counting, probably has like 10,000 different lines that you have to draw. The mosque in the middle, the flags within the flag. That's kind of unique. A few others have that, but it's actually just because it's unique doesn't mean it's good. The lettering is way too complicated. The things on the side, so I'll give simplicity 3 out of 10. The only good thing about the simplicity is that the seal in the middle is in white and doesn't have any colors, so that's the only thing really keeping this from a 1 or 2 out of 10, so just 3 out of 10. Next up for symbolism, we're going to give it a 7 out of 10. So basically, this flag does have some pretty good symbolism. So left to right with the colors, we have black, red, and green. We'll get into colors. So the black represents the dark and troubled past of Afghanistan. The red, as you can probably guess, stands for the blood of those who fought for their independence and their freedom. And the green stands for prosperity and hope in the future of Afghanistan. And as you can probably guess by the mosque in the middle, it stands for, Islam. At the top, it says God is great. At the bottom, it lists the year that they became independent. So actually pretty good symbolism here. Although again, much better ways to do it. So we'll give symbolism a 7 out of 10. Next up we have the colors. Again, I kind of mentioned I actually do like the colors. The black, red, and green are pretty, they stand out pretty well in a crowd. They also have the white, although if you're up to me, I'd get rid of the white, or at least get rid of the seal and incorporate white in some other way. But that black, red, green, and white they kind of do fit well together, and they are of the pan-Arab colors, so we're going to give colors a 7 out of 10. Next up we have lettering and seals, and that's, as I kind of already mentioned, that's a 2 out of 10. I'm not going to repeat myself too much. This is just way too complicated. So basically the lettering and the seal, very hard to actually distinguish from any considerable distance, so that puts it at a huge disadvantage. And as I mentioned before, the only thing holding this back from a 0 or a 1 is the fact that it is not colored in. That would make it so much worse. And I will give them slight credit to the fact that the seal isn't just in the middle red triband. It expands over to the black and the green. That is kind of unique, but don't put too much credence on that. A seal is always bad. Next up we have distinctiveness, and I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'd say slightly better than average when it comes to distinctiveness. As far as I can recall, there's no other black, red, and green vertical triband. So although you probably wouldn't be able to say Afghanistan, if you saw this from a distance, you'd probably be like, oh, I don't recognize that. You probably are unlikely to misinterpret this flag for another flag. So I will give a distinctiveness 6 out of 10. Just overall impressions of the flag, I'd give it a 25 out of 50. I guess that's just adding up the different categories. Not much to say here, really. I mean, I really hate the seal in the middle. It would be so much better if instead of the seal and the lettering, they just had a very simplified version of the mosque. It would look so much better. It'd be unique. As far as I'm aware, there's no other flag with a mosque on it. It would look so much better. So I will give it overall 25 out of 50. So thank you for watching. Next video up, we'll be doing Albania.